Alex Becker just announced his first ever RWA crypto play. It's called Pinlink. Today I wanted to go ahead and break it down. I have some unique insights from someone that's gotten into the node space. The RWA node intersection, it's a real thing. Alex Becker getting into what is his first ever RWA play. We all know what that does to prices, so let's go ahead and get right into it. Let's talk about what's been going on with this thing, because it's up 400% over the past 7 days, and over the past months, it's pretty much launched 2,200%. It's run up a lot. So first things first, I don't want people to just top blast this thing like it's no tomorrow, and then be like, oh, you know, I cannot believe it went down 20%. This is insane. But I will say that the narrative in which Pinlink is trying to market itself as is a narrative that is worth multiple billions of dollars. So Pinlink, very TLDR here, is integrating itself with many of the biggest GPU cloud computing networks in the crypto space right now. And I suppose it will likely go ahead and do that just in the general crypto space and beyond. So Web 2 as well. Web 2 will be a much larger market. There are a couple of projects right now that have GPU cloud computing. There's Aether here, which has about a $2.87 billion FTV, 300 mil market cap. Render at about $5 billion, and then Akash Network here at about $1.66 billion. The reason that Render is the biggest is because what people have been doing is they've been grabbing this Render token and using the GPU cloud computing for whatever they need to use it for. AI is an enormous narrative, and so Pinlink has focused and honed in on this fact. If we look at some of the biggest stocks in the market right now, you know, one of them being NVIDIA. NVIDIA is a clear indicator that AI isn't really going anywhere. People need GPUs. And so what Pinlink wants to do is they just want to tokenize the Dpin in the space. That's quite literally it. Instead of Akash Network getting all the money, or, you know, Render getting all the money, or Aether getting all the money, the people that have checker nodes, etc., the people that own Pinlink are getting a share of this revenue. So people can go ahead and actually buy a portion of this actual Dpin asset. So in this case, it could be GPUs, which they've gone ahead and partnered with people. And they also, by the way, have the Pinlink CEO, which was a former VP of engineering at Engine, which, if you haven't looked at Engine's price performance over the course of, you know, its all-time highs back last cycle, was about, what is it, $3.77 billion. It went absolutely crazy, right? People were just all over the tech on this thing. So people went and they decided to build their own network here because AI is a big narrative, Dpin's a big narrative, and then Pinlink essentially got created. How do we tell where this thing is going next? Because there's a lot of people that get into this stuff and, you know, initially, even if the tech is amazing, it could be at a pretty damn low valuation. And of course, you know, in the stock market, these things are worth trillions of dollars and the potential is limitless, all this shebangery. It's already up 2,000%. Well, so what can we kind of expect for RWA narrative and the way RWA is moving forward? So, I mean, total RWA value is absolutely moving. It is just going up and up and up and up, billions, tens of billions of dollars. It isn't slowing down anywhere. RWA has been an absolute game changer for DeFi. The biggest and most important metric in DeFi is total value locked, which is pretty much the amount of money locked in whatever is going on. In November 2021, the overall TVL peaked at about $180 billion, and then it slumped a lot. I mean, it was 72% in just 7 months because of poor tokenomics, et cetera, et cetera. And so people were freaking out about that. And, you know, while that was a bit of a freak out, people went ahead and had a huge uptick on this TVL thing because of RWA, because of more stable asset classes. Here's some facts about them. RWA on-chain value grew by over $1 billion in 2023. And then of this, $855 million came from yield-bearing assets such as treasuries, real estate, and private credit. I mean, it's just an enormous amount of growth. I know I was reading about Franklin Templeton and how they were trying to put their $1.7 trillion asset empire onto the blockchain. There's definitely a lot of people, a lot of reasons to be bullish on this. I know Ondo has a bunch of stuff going on. And so Pinlink wants to do all of this, but for the GPU space. GPUs are in hot demand, and they want to make sure that the AI revolution has opportunities for everybody, including speculators. So they want to tokenize these assets. That's simple as that. And so Alex Becker, back in November 23rd, we can actually pinpoint around when that was. It was around this price here, the 37s to the 40s. So Pinlink has gone up about 2.5x since he went ahead and did this announcement. We can guess that it's not just Alex Becker, the reason that this thing has mooned. There are a lot of activations that I've gone ahead and done research on in this very short period of time. But of course, Alex Becker going ahead and saying, RWA goodness, easy play. FYI, full transparency, I've not only taken a position in Pinlink, but like most of my big moves, connected with them to consult and advise their marketing. Real easy after connecting with PAI, another favorite. To see my partners /holds /big investments /consults, all are link in my Twitter bio, which is exactly this thing right here. Now, with this being said, if you're watching this video, I want you to understand that this guy will dump on you at some point. He has gone ahead and said, do not invest and use the logic in my videos to find coins you like, which also applies to my videos. Just because I talk about a coin doesn't mean you should magically throw your entire portfolio at it. I mean, a lot of the time I just talk about cryptos just to talk about what's going on in the crypto space. So it's very important to do your own due diligence when it comes to these things, especially, you know, after cryptos run up this much. You know, I think the potential for a crypto like this, it could be worth trillions of dollars. But of course, you know how much you need to do to get to that point. And also, you know, if things cool down over time, it's totally normal. What we need to see here is Alex Becker continuing to push this. So we're looking to see the next video for Alex Becker going ahead and talking about his success on Pinlink, because we all know Alex Becker absolutely loves flexing his picks. Also, RWA, he says it. I mean, I don't know if I could say, I'll say it. Holy hot nips. Pinlink has gone on an absolute tear. Hinted at it at a sub 20 mil market cap. It's at $71 million. And he actually did an urgent filming here November 25th, where he said, when Rio asked, when new video drops, Alex, here's a like. When is the RWA video? He said, RWA will be in this video. And the only RWA play this guy has is Pinlink. That's it. Pinlink is the only one he has here on this list where he has publicly said he is bullish on it. So it is almost guaranteed that he's going to be buying Pinlink and also talking about Pinlink. Or he has marketing activations, or he has advisory activations. There's so many different things he maybe just want to flex the fact that he got a 2.5x on Pinlink and send it even higher. So there will be, of course, sell pressure. People are expecting this. This isn't something that's like magical guru. I mean, we know that Alex Becker is more than likely going to be talking about Pinlink. It is very obvious at this point. And so what's going to be happening from here? Well, I think actually Pinlink, it's not a bad project by any stretch of the imagination. You know, there's influencers that just talk about projects and they're not very good. But Pinlink, their thesis, at least, is sound. What they're trying to do is something that I've seen a lot in the node space, but not tokenized. I've never seen it tokenized on a blockchain. So they're doing what I've seen pretty common in the blockchain space, but now they're tokenizing it in RWA. And RWA assets have more liquidity. There's just more liquidity there. Instead of just buying a bunch of GPUs, we can fractionalize these GPUs. People could buy a fraction of whatever GPU power that they actually need. They can rent it, and then they could sell it to other people if they want to rent it. I mean, the cycle goes on and on and on and on. Just people profiting off of these GPUs. I like the concept behind it. We'll see where Pinlink goes, but of course, Alex Becker, we'll see what Alex Becker decides to talk about on his next video. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Are you aping? Are you not aping? I don't know. Until next time, stay classy, and that's all.